This first video is of a teabag rocket experiment where we lit the teabag and it rocketed up into the air. This is an example of how convergent margins with the ocean overlap on the land. For this experiment, we had to pick an object in our perspective and we had to draw a straight line as my partner rotated the platform underneath the paper.
See how all of our data is in the water? We chose, how do you say that? Oceanic convergence. And it, I don't know what I'm saying. And this is like the age of the rock, so this is the youngest, which is also the most shallow. So the way we put it on here is we had to do like the little zigzag like up here. And then the volcanoes were all mostly just in the water. So this is some land right here, and this is all water. And this is where the oceanic stuff comes together. Then this one goes down and this one comes up. And then here's all the volcanoes based on the pictures.
This is a picture of my convergent margin where the sea is overlapping on the land, and you can see the red circles are the volcanoes and the spikes are the earthquakes. With the help of Dr. Brown, we got our final updated model with a convergent margin of land and land. For this experiment, we each had water bottles in our bins and we had to rotate the bins counterclockwise and then clockwise. After we experimented with one water bottle in the bin, then we experimented with two rotating bottles counterclockwise and then again clockwise. Now, these water bottles are parallel to each other that go clockwise and counterclockwise against each other. This picture shows which way the water blowed based on the direction of the gravitational pull. This picture of the world map determines climate change with example C, and we figured out by asking questions why climate was like that in that area. This is a video of eels. They are active, trying to jump out of the water, and they move in a slithering form. This video shows the crabs that we observed. They are slow, seem to be angry, and they get around from side to side and move. This video is of mussels. They are shy, they filter feed, and they are very protective. This video is of the snails we observed. They are slow, they stabilize themselves, they have external hard shells, and they tend to feel threatened and produce slime. These shrimp are known as glass shrimp. They move slow, but they can be jumpy. They look see-through, and they like to squirm around. This last video are known as killifish. They swim in S shapes, and they use their fins. Throughout the semester, we focused on the 8 science practices, which in studies we ask questions, like in the teabag experiment. We used models, like with the foam pieces making convergent and divergent margins. We planned and carried out our investigations, like with the squirting water bottles. We analyzed data with seafloor depths of continent margins. We used computational thinking, like with shallow water waves, like if the depth increases, then density increases. We constructed explanations, like for the squirting water bottles experiment. We engaged in arguments from evidence such as heating up the ice experiment. And finally, we obtained information by seeing why some smoke rises and why some smoke stays inside the tube when understanding the direction of the wind.